So most men are completely lost in life and they don't have direction. They don't know what they want for themselves. And in turn, later on down the road, they have regrets of why didn't I do this sooner or why didn't I see this? So I'm going to save you guys a lot of pain in this video. You don't want the pain of regret at a later time. It's the sting of regret later on down the road that really freaking hurts. And I'm going to spare you guys with 3 things today. Only 3 things. It's super easy, super easy. And there's no caveat. This is free. I'm giving this to you guys for free, obviously, because we're on YouTube. And YouTube is amazing. You get all this stuff for free, and all you have to do is listen. But it's not going to do you any good if you don't act on it. If you don't act on this shit, it's not going to do you any good. You're not going to be able to get your direction in life. It's just simply that put. So, without further ado, let's get into the 3 things that are really going to help you out. So, the first thing that you need to do is you need to get yourself in a high vibrational state. Positive energy, feeling good. You need to feel good. And easy ways to do this, you can work out. Everyone needs to work out. If you're on this channel, you don't work out, man, tisk tisk, tisk tisk. You got to work out. You got to have some sort of physical activity that you do. It could be anything. Literally anything. Get yourself into a high vibrational state by watching someone on YouTube. We'll go back to YouTube again. That inspires you, makes you feel good, gives you hope. Anything that makes you feel good, going for a walk outside, reading a book, anything that makes you feel good, gets your energy up. You need to do that because you can't solve anything in a low vibration. You can only get the answers that you seek to get to where you need to be and solve your problems at a high vibration. I believe that solutions to your life are on the vibrational scale somewhere. Usually at the very top, you can solve pretty much anything. But once you get to a certain point, that's when all the problems get solved. So that's the first thing. That's the first thing you need to do before anything. And then once you get your vibration up, you move on to number 2. You got to think of the end goal. A lot of people think, oh, I need to think of all the steps I need to do, go from the start to the end and solve all the steps, and then I get to the end. Then I get the piece of pie at the end of the tunnel, however that saying goes. Definitely not right, but you see the light at the end of the tunnel. You get your whole pie and you can eat it too. That's basically what you get with thinking about the end goal first. So the way you do this is, say you want to be a content creator, successful. Envision in your mind you being that guy, making the content that inspires people. Content that you're just proud of, that you know that you're giving people value. No matter what the repercussions of you doing the content, no matter what happens, the outcomes, you're just proud because you're putting something that you feel has value out. Think of the end goal. Just envision it in your mind. Feel how it feels. Just live it. Live it in your mind. Athletes do this before they perform. They live the thing in their mind and keep reliving it, and see it as if they've already done all the stuff. And then you reverse engineer everything. You go backwards. Okay, so I want to be a successful content creator. What does a successful content creator do? What's my life look like? What's the schedule that I need to do? And I'm still working on this. It takes a long time. But with everything that you're learning and everything that you're conditioning yourself to naturally do as a routine, it takes time. Just like, I think of it like the gym. You have to do progressive overload, a little bit at a time, and then your muscles grow a bit more, and then something catches on, you remember something, you remember more, until you really start to see yourself living this thing. Then the world catches up eventually. So really think about that. Think of the end goal first, and then work your way back all the way from the end to the beginning. And then by the time you get to the beginning, you can go the beginning to the end, and then life catches up with you eventually. So I'll give you that. And then once you get that going, and you really start to see yourself living in that way, it's really the key to a lot of things. Then you have to move on to number 3, which is consistently moving. So this basically just means consistently trying different things, consistently getting back on the horse. If you fail envisioning in the moment, and then you're like, oh, why didn't I envision? I knew I had to envision the end goal and work my way back. Why didn't I do that? Just like the gym. Some days you're going to have good days, some days you're going to have bad days. You're going to forget all the shit that you've learned. Everything goes out the window. Just like I witnessed this last night, where I sat there and I'm like, fuck, I'm in a low vibrational state. I don't know what to do. So I literally just ate because I need to bulk up. So that's all I can think of. I'm like, I'm just going to eat a lot of food because I need to gain weight and bulk up and get to 170 pounds. And then after that, 180. And then I've reached my ultimate goal that I started in my mind 3 years ago. It's crazy. I cannot gain weight, but you just have to keep going. That's the thing. I want to give you a real life example from what I've witnessed. I forget a bunch of shit, and then I have to relearn that stuff, and then it sticks with you a little bit more, and you feel stupid. Everyone's going to witness this in their journey, but you have to keep going. You have to be kind to yourself. You have to say, okay, this is a hero's journey. I'm going to have lots of failures. I'm going to forget the shit. I'm going to feel like a dumbass, but I got to keep going. And that's the main thing. Get back on the horse, consistently keep moving, analyze where you failed, try to do better next time. You're going to have successes. You're going to see the results, and you're going to be like, okay, stuff is turning around. And the glorious thing about content creation is you can see this happen in real time. Watching back the videos, you're like, holy shit. So I urge anyone that's interested in learning and improving as a person, content creation is amazing for that. Especially if you do like personal development content creation. Super amazing thing. But anyway, you have to be constantly moving in any way you can, learning, and being kind when you fail, and also analyzing everything, and just really being proactive. As long as you're moving and taking action where you see fit and trying to learn from your mistakes, that's all you can really do. Don't overthink it. That's the thing. That's why I'm only giving you 3 things. Take action and don't overthink it. And then, for a bonus, because I love you guys, I'm going to give you this bonus. If you want to speed everything up and supercharge this, get guidance from a mentor. Now, the way to do this is get one-on-one guidance with a mentor. You can talk to them directly, you can message them directly, and they'll write out a plan for you based on what you want in life. Once you get your end goal in mind, then you just spit everything out that you want in life, you want to do, that you're interested in, that really gets you excited and wakes you up in the morning. All the things that you're passionate about. You tell them all this stuff, you tell them your story. They kind of get to know you a little bit, and they kind of know you anyways, so like they basically have this plan already set up for you before you even talk to them. If you're talking to them on a weekly basis and you kind of get to know them beforehand, before writing this plan out. But the plan that they're going to write you out, don't question this plan. Because if you get a mentor that you're learning from, that they're doing the thing that you want to do, and you're learning from them, then they're going to know exactly what you need to do. Don't question the plan. Just do it. The only thing that you can control with that plan is how you can access it and review the information on it. Put it in your Apple Notes, something that you can access really quickly and efficiently, so you can get it up as soon as you can, so you don't forget any of the steps. I recently just did this because I had it in pictures and it got buried behind pictures. I'm just like, oh, I can remember this stuff. No, you can't. You forget stuff, just like I was saying before. But Use that. Use that, and that'll supercharge all the other things. And that is what I'm giving you today to find your direction in life. If you don't have it right now, don't sweat it. Do these 3 things and be kind to yourself on this mission. Think of your past self when you were younger. You were a kid. Would you get mad at your younger self for, not knowing all, like, everything just like that? No, you're not going to get mad at your old self. You're going to say, okay, this is a journey. I'm going to learn. And when I make a mistake, I'm going to try my hardest to learn from it. If I fail again, I'm going to try my hardest to learn and just keep doing it. Stay on the horse. Don't fall off. If you fall off, it's okay, because I've done it 5 bazillion times. Everyone has. If anyone says they haven't, they're fucking lying to you. So I'm saying this right now. Keep on going. Don't give up. Be kind to yourself, and use these 3 things to really make a change in your life. These 3 things alone will get you started. And even if you've started, it'll keep you going. And that's what I'm using to keep myself going. So, God bless, guys. Keep on moving. And yeah, baby. I'll see you in the next one.